The date is Tuesday, October 24, 2023. The asset is AUDUSD. And I was initially on the 15-minute time frame just looking to see if there was a potential for entry. And I had this particular trend marked up as well as the area of violation here in red. And so I began just to drop down in the time frame just to capture this downward move, this correction here. And so I landed up on the 2-minute time frame. I hope I may be getting that wrong. I am. Okay. So all of this was happening already. And so I was looking to capture this because price was pulling up. And so I wanted to capture it on its lowest time frame. So I got all the way down to the 2-minute. And it was to capture this. All right. So I fibbed this entire level here because I had just one single cross, no other crosses that had happened here. I had this higher high, this lower low, and so I had the expectation maybe of price coming at least to the 50%. I marked up these supply demand levels, so I marked this up here, engulfing candle, had another engulfing here, and I went ahead and marked up this engulfing as well. Can't really see it, but anyway, it's there. And then like this bigger engulfing candle from a prior trend. And so taking a sell position here, got in where the vertical line is, and then literally about 4 or 5 candles later, price just there was a gap froze, so this candle happened here, and then price just dropping all the way here. And so I know I always say this, but I'm just always amazed just how price responds to the supply demand levels. Price responded to this area here of demand. Of course, take profit was hit, and I'm at a loss of words just because it's almost like I should have I could have. I could have gotten stopped at, and I wasn't. However, maybe the stop loss should have been put above the demand here. It wasn't even like a 1 to 1.5 or anything like that. So I just put it right at the end of that demand. And not only that, so price just again coming back up to this area here, and price just where the price just kind of going back and forth on this particular zone, just really respecting and disrespecting it, as well as this other supply demand zone that I have here in place. And another thing too that I was looking at when I had decided to take an entry on this, just to get a bit closer. So I was looking at, okay, I had price violate this trend line as well as this impetus level here. And then I was just looking at how price was retesting this on several occasions. It had retested this particular zone, this level here on multiple occasions. So I went ahead and took the sell, set that same time anyways. So moving forward, price of course began to turn around, and still in awe. I mean, it is still just continuing to hit these areas of supply and demand, just like so on point. Oh no, I'm surprised, but I'm still in awe. Hopefully at some point I won't be so floored and taken back by it. And then too, so my bias for the week was for a buy. So I'm only working on 2 assets here or just overall. And price, pushing up, and this is part of my midweek outlook or midweek update. But anyways, I did that. Price, when I did the analysis, price starting here, it gave me a little bit of push up, almost up to this area here of supply. Just price still, again, just respecting the supply demand zones. Having the break of structure that has happened here, violating the trend line as well as an impetus level before pushing up beyond my take profit. So I had the area here as my, and I'm unsure even why I chose. I think I was just going for a 1-to-1 just because at this particular area where I gotten in, price only went here. And so I was just expecting for price to hit this area of supply, or maybe even hopefully just give me that last push up to here. Anyways, price pulled back before just exceeding that, blasting through it with some strong candles through all of my areas of supply demand, as well as my other levels, before pushing up to this area here of supply. So hopefully I won't be so surprised with how price moves in response to the supply demand zones, but I'm getting it. Makes a lot of sense and will continue to do so. But anyways, that's pretty much it for the trade taken on AUD USD.